Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and I hope you have a happy freaking holiday, whatever you end up doing or wherever you end up celebrating. Thank you so much for coming and subscribing to my channel. I recently just got to 100K, which is freaking awesome. I'm actually almost to 110K now. So thank you for the likes, the subs, the comments, and everything. For me, the holidays are a stressful time of year because I have people coming into my space and I love to have my space tidy with everything in its place all the time, and I'm very particular about my time. So I'm still working, I still have all of these things to do, and people are coming into my house. I have to keep my house clean, I have to work, I have to do all of these things. I know, what was me? And I don't even have kids, I just have dogs. But all that to say, one of the things that I think saves me the most time, or is gonna save me the most time, are robot vacuums. They're supposed to save you all the time in the world, right? So here's the thing, like if you get them wrong and you run a full clean, when they finish and dock up, you can't actually use them again for like 2 hours because they're stuck in the charging station. So if the dog tracks dirt in right after you just cleaned, or you spill something in the kitchen, you're just kind of waiting around for the robot to be able to come and clean. And for me specifically, like when I'm working, I don't have time to stop and do that sometimes. I just want it to do its thing. And if I'm having to wait for it, it's not saving time. It's actually pretty annoying. The EcoVacs Deebot X11 OmniCyclone, say that 10 times fast, it's the first bot I've actually tested that's actually ready when I need it. Not in an hour, not after it finishes charging, right now. And I'm gonna show you exactly why that matters. So let me paint the picture for you guys. I have about a 1,350 square foot house with hardwood, some rugs, no carpet, 2 dogs that shed like it's their full-time job, and a couple of annoying thresholds between the living room and the kitchen, and some of the bathrooms that actually make cleaning a freaking pain in the butt. My old routine was essentially to vacuum with the Dyson every 2 days, plug it in, charge it, drag it around, and put it back. That's like an hour of my life every couple of days that I don't get back just for dealing with the dog hair. And you know, I'd rather be gaming or honestly working or literally doing anything else. So when EcoVacs reached out and said, hey, we've got a bot that's always ready for on-demand cleaning, I was like, okay, bet, because I need something that I can use multiple times a day without babysitting a charging cycle. So here's how it works. Most robot vacuums go back to the dock, charge for hours, and that's basically it. You're locked out until they're ready to go again. The X11 does something completely different. It uses power boost fast charging, which is GAN charging, the same tech that you see premium laptops and smartphones use. Efficient, stable, and compact. And here's the clever part. When the X11 goes back to the dock for its normal pit stops, mop washing, self-emptying, or refilling its water, it gets quick charging top-ups during those breaks. It's not sitting there doing nothing, it's topping up intelligently in the background. So instead of needing a massive 2-hour recharge after a big clean, it stays ready. You finish a full home clean and immediately you can send it out again for high traffic zones or a pet mess, or you drop something, you spilled it, you wanted to clean it. You don't have to wait, there's no downtime, it's actually just usable. So I know why you're here, so let's get to the point. Let's test this thing. I'm actually going to do a full home clean to go from my kitchen, the living room, the bedrooms, the high traffic pet zones, everything that I can. And then immediately after that, I'm going to trigger a second cleaning task to see if it actually delivers on this always ready promise. So it's going through the whole house, hardwood, rugs, edges, corners, and yeah, the thresholds between the rooms. The X11 has a TruePass adaptive 4-wheel climbing system, basically mechanical climbing wheels that pop out when it hits an obstacle. No hesitation, it just climbs right over, and it's actually pretty cool. I didn't think it would be able to get over the thresholds that we have here in our house. They're about, I don't know, an inch and a half tall. It is a little ramp like, so I figured it might be able to, but I'm actually impressed that it didn't get stuck. When it hits the dock for a pit stop, watch this. Mop wash, auto empty, and while all that's happening, it's getting a fast charging boost. I don't have to tell it to do this, it just automatically happens, so that's freaking nice. And check it out, the full house clean is done, and look at the battery, there's still plenty left. So here's the big moment, I'm actually going to immediately send it back out. No waiting, because shocker, the dogs made it a mess again. There's no downtime, no battery anxiety. The X11 just heads right back out. This is the part where most bots would give me a low battery, please wait error, but not this one. And this is where the cleaning power actually really shows up. The blast system delivers 19,500 PA of suction with 18 liters a second of airflow. It's picking up pet hair, crumbs, debris from rugs, literally everything. And the Osmo Roller 2.0 is what sets it apart from other bots. It's mopping with 3,800 PA of pressure. That's actually 16 times stronger than traditional dual plate mops. And watch this, I actually put down some sticky stuff on the hardwood, so something most mops would just smear around. The Osmo Roller 2.0 uses a high density nylon roller that scrubs at 200 RPM while continuously feeding fresh water. It's not spreading the mess, it's actually lifting it up. And here's the proof. Look at this tissue. The floor's clean, there's no residue and no streaks. And the same thing happens on the rugs. I scattered some stuff on the rug to test the blast suction. Most vacuums struggle with this because they don't have enough airflow. However, the X11 just powers through it. That's 140% better fine dust removal and 262% better hair removal compared to standard vacuums, which is amazing in my mind because I do not like my vacuum. I am so excited to use a vacuum from this entry. And that's the whole point of Power Boost. It keeps the robot ready for on-demand cleaning, so you don't always have to plan your life around the robot's recovery time. You just use it when you need it. All right, so why does this actually matter? For me, it's simple. I get more gaming time, less time cleaning. I get more time to make YouTube videos. I get more time to work. It's just something I don't have to think about anymore. Before this, I was spending over an hour every 2 days vacuuming with the Dyson, charging it, putting it away, and with 2 dogs, it's just constant maintenance. Now, I just let the X11 handle it. I can run a morning clean before I start work. Then at lunch, if there's a mess, I just tap the app and send it to the kitchen or the entryway or wherever. I don't have to wait. There's no planning. It's just always ready. And honestly, that's the quality of life upgrade that I care about. I don't have to think about cleaning. The bot just stays ready and I stay focused on work, content, and gaming. Now, the Power Boost charging is the star of the show for me, but the Osmo Roller 2.0 and Blast cleaning system are legit what makes this thing clean so well. But there's also a bunch of other things that this does as well. First, the OmniCyclone Station. This is the world's first bagless robot vacuum dock. No dust bags to replace ever. It uses dual stage cyclonic separation. It just empties the bin when it's full and that's it. It also has Agent Yiko, which is basically an AI assistant that learns your cleaning habits and adjusts automatically. You can set preferences and it adapts in real time, which is pretty cool if you like automation. It also sounds pretty cute. And for pet owners like me, there's Zero Tangle 3.0, which is basically anti-angle tech that keeps pet hair from wrapping around the brush. I've got 2 dogs and this actually works. So this is definitely a super awesome feature. Let's talk about something that I don't love because nothing's perfect. One, the dock is massive. It does a ton. It has bagless dust collection, mop washing, hot water cleansing, and fast charging, but it takes up some serious space. Definitely need to make sure that you have room for it. 2, it's not cheap. This is a premium robot vacuum with premium features. If you're looking for a budget, this definitely isn't it. 3, you'll definitely want to use the app. If you hate apps or you just want to press a button and forget it, you're missing out on a lot of the smart features like on-demand zone cleaning and customization. And again, none of these are deal breakers for me because the on-demand readiness is exactly what I needed. But you should know what you're getting into. And remember, you pay for what you get for it. Even though it is expensive, it's definitely worth it in my book. So basically, here's my final thoughts on this. The EcoVacs Deebot X11 OmniCyclone fixed the biggest frustration I've had with robot vacuums for years. It's always ready when I need it. I can run a full home clean in the morning and immediately clean the kitchen at lunch without waiting for it to charge. That's the entire value right there. For someone like me who wants to spend less time cleaning and more time literally doing anything else, this is legit a quality of life upgrade. If you want to check out the DEEBOT X11, I'll drop a link in the description below. Huge thanks to EcoVacs for sponsoring this video and sending this over for testing. And if you're into honest tech reviews, gaming setups, and quality of life upgrades, hit that subscribe button and stick around because I've got more coming. All that to say, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and until next time, remember to stay nerdy, y'all. Peace out.